So, today I'm going to talk about Calobi Productions and why it's such a travesty. Don't take this as a personal attack on you, because it's not. It's just my personal opinion. I think he's alright. I mean, he's got some good parts, you know, well, let's be honest. Calobi Productions is one of the worst channels on YouTube. Calobi Productions is a YouTube channel with 35,000 subscribers, and has been uploading to his channel consistently for about 4 months, accumulating to 70 videos as of the time I am scripting this. His channel has a lot of parallels to Veliskabum94 in terms of the kind of videos they put out, meaning clickbait cartoon news that they post every day, which is interesting because Vale actually posted a video in which he criticized Calobi's awful animations, but more on that later. In this video, I'm going to explain the various issues I have with this content creator and how I think he can improve overall. The first issue I have with his channel is the absurd clickbait he has in his thumbnails and titles. Let me preface this by saying that I usually don't mind clickbait. It's really fine to me as long as you do it in a clever way and don't really mislead the viewer too much, but what he does is completely unethical and really scummy. One instance of this is all of these videos he posts called Some TV Show in Blank Year, where he discusses some fan art he stole without crediting the creator. Like this video, where he misleads the viewer into thinking Teen Titans Go is changing its art style to a 3D CGI look. This is completely fake, and he's just taking someone's 3D models and showing them on screen. On the same note, he claims that Spider-Man will be in this Nickelodeon show The Loud House, because the creators draw a lot of characters, and because one of the characters' heads is a circle, and so was Spider-Man's. Calobi, how many bowls did you smoke while making this video? Because you are acting like you are stoned out of your mind. The second problem I have with Calobi Productions is that his videos aren't really much of anything. He just comments on some fan theory, animation, or article. Almost like a slightly better form of a reaction channel like Jinx, but without the production quality. For example, his most popular video is about cartoon crossovers, where he shows entire clips of cartoon crossovers like in Family Guy, not really having an opinion on them or anything to add, just saying the title really. It should also be noted his audio problem is present here, where he turned up the dB level way too much in his editing software. Meanwhile, the cartoon is really quiet. It sounds like ear rape, honestly. This video has 2.5 million views, which I'm guessing is where he got most of his subscribers. Weirdly enough, he splits this top 5 list into 2 parts, but only named the second part Part 2, leading you to believe that the first part is the whole video when it's actually very incomplete and half-baked. The entire second half of the video, from the 6-minute mark to the 12-minute mark, is just Homer and Peter Griffin fighting. Uncut, unedited, just completely ripped from Family Guy. And Twisted Dance pointed this out in a video about the subject, that this is not fair use, this is copyright infringement, and were you taken to court, you would easily lose. Another issue I have is with his editing and overall just production quality. For a channel with a subscriber count rivaling someone like TheAlphaJayShow, it is genuinely appalling how bad his editing is. It mainly just consists of some pictures with fade effects and clips cut together, which, by the way, the pictures he uses are extremely low res to the point that it sometimes looks like they're being shown off of a Game Boy screen. From his videos, I would guess that he's editing on a 2012 version of iMovie or something like that, which, if that's the case, then I think he should really get some new editing software and put a lot more time into his videos so that they come across as polished and well made. His thumbnails are also very bad. Usually there's some picture of fan art he stole, just a picture from the actual show, or a picture from whatever stupid article he's ripping off in his video. Sometimes he adds this little poorly drawn logo in the bottom left hand corner, which looks like one of my old thumbnails that I made in MS Paint or something I would have drawn in early kindergarten. Speaking of thumbnails, I'd just like to take a moment to let you all know who makes my thumbnails. His name is Metro Retro, at @official_MetroR on Twitter, and Metro Retro on YouTube. I'll link his channel in the description and at the end of the video, so be sure to go check out his videos and subscribe if you like what you see. His audio quality is very inconsistent as well. Sometimes he has a decent mic, but sometimes it sounds like he's recording inside of a jet engine. He doesn't edit audio or script, which is very obvious based on the amount of times he stutters, mumbles, and slips up while he's talking. The final main grievance I have with his channel is his animations, if you can even call them animations. I animate a lot. You saw the clip at the beginning of the video, and I have more than 10 fully animated videos up on my channel, so I know a thing or two about how it's done. Not that my animations are great or even good. I specifically take shortcuts so that I can post often enough to keep up with the YouTube algorithm, but they are at least acceptable and visually appealing. Calobi posted an animation to his channel a little while ago, which was SpongeBob meets the Loud House characters parody animation, which is absolutely awful. There are like 2 still frames of these characters with their mouths moving very choppily animated on the characters' faces, and something is wrong with SpongeBob. His body keeps rippling like water or something, which is really out of place and makes it look awful. Another YouTuber I don't like by the name of VeiliskAbove94 actually made a video criticizing Calobi's animation, to which Calobi made a response video saying the following in defense.
I'm not going to be jumping around. I'm not going to be drawing backgrounds and jumping around like an actual company like SpongeBob SquarePants, like the people actually animate. You know, it's just not really realistic for me to be drawing that much with 0 budget. You know, it's just hard to draw, guys. It's hard to animate, it really is. You know, when you don't really have enough team members to do what you got to do. So, you know, and VeiliskAbove said, you know, it looks like trash. You know, he said he doesn't really like them. You know, that's okay. You know, even I think it's trash, guys. I don't think it's good.
These defenses are making me seriously question whether or not this guy is trolling the rest of the world. Firstly, when he says he is just one guy so he doesn't have the time to animate or the technical skills to do so, this excuse is just so bad. I don't want to toot my own horn here or anything, but I make animations of way better quality than him, and so do a lot of other YouTubers. Have you ever seen any Oni NG cartoons or Hot Diggity Demon? Yeah? Well, those are all made by one person on a limited budget without professional equipment. The fact that he would try to use this as a legitimate excuse is so hard for me to wrap my head around. He also says that he himself thinks it's bad, which I mean, why would you post it if you thought it was bad? I'm sorry that animation is hard and it takes actual talent and passion to do it well, but it is not an excuse for you producing this absolute crap. Calobi, if you're watching this, don't take it too personally. I don't have a problem with you as a person, just with your videos. If you guys want to see more videos about this guy, go check out some videos I've linked in the description on the topic, including the one by Twisted Dans that I mentioned earlier. Next video will be fully animated. It's been 2 videos since I've done that, so yeah, Turkey Tom, out.